Hello, Shadowcat back with more Rogue Trader. And last time we were here, we continued the expedition from Rykad Majoris to Rykad Philia. It was a long trip, mostly because we had to stop several times during the middle of it. The first time we had to stop was because our new navigator was wandering around and people had a problem with that. Honestly, it's been dealt with and people need to get over it. So, yeah, not dealing with that anymore. Otherwise, though, apparently we had another mutiny on board, or at least an almost mutiny. Had to go down and handle it myself, despite the protestations of my seneschal. However, I told him to stuff it. This is my ship now, and I will run it the way I want to run it. And that means that if I want to go down and handle a problem, I will. There's a new regime on board. So, that's been handled too. And now we finally got here. This is the prison planet as far as I know. We've already scanned it. We have found a location. This is the prison planetoid. And as far as I know, we're going down here to replenish our stock on crew. So, without further ado, let's get down there. And I'm taking everybody, apparently. Oh, wait, everybody has to, or gets to level up? Okay, we'll do that first. But yes, even the navigator's coming. Why is the navigator coming? I don't know. But she is. Okay, looking for trouble. And yeah, everyone's ready to level up, so we'll do this real quickly. Let's see. First things first. I get to choose an ability. Cool. Air of Authority. I get to increase people's resolve. That hasn't been an issue yet. Or get back in the fight. Encourage an ally who immediately recovers from burning, bleeding, toxin, and stunned effects. Break their ranks. Can only target enemies who have or allies who have enemies adjacent to them. Until my next turn, all melee attacks made by that do additional damage equal to 2 multiplied by the number of enemies adjacent to them. Very situational. Move. Gives them movement points equal to my fellowship bonus. Okay. Or take aim. The next target's attack will ignore cover and have double the effective distance. Ooh, I like that. Taking that one. And then I get something else. Do you have any recommendeds? No, you do not. Favorite features... Ballistics. Is there something that I can get that just makes me a little bit better? I mean, characteristic training... +5 to my ballistic skill. Or +5 to my perception? Because, like, if I could actually hit something, that would be kind of nice. I'm going to take this one, I think. Yeah, I'll take that one. Not that I do a lot of shooting, but it would be nice to actually hit something for once. Okay, as for you... Your weapon skill, I believe, just affects how much you hit. Which with melee is not usually a huge problem. Melee hits often. Or toughness? Toughness hasn't really been a problem for you. I'm gonna take weapon skill. Okay, now, recommendeds. Nothing found. Defense features, support features, universal features, archetype talents? Shield mastery. Well, we don't have a shield yet. Could be worth it, though. Origin talents? Now here's something that might be useful. Well, under 40% wounds, gain 10% bonus. That's actually useful for you. You have gotten down there before. Doing my part. No heresy. 10% critical hit chance, 10% armor against Xenos and demons. We haven't fought a lot of Xenos or demons yet. Ready to serve. Or stronger together. I'm going to go with better to die. We'll take that one. Okay. Now, for you. Any recommended? Yes. Joint analysis or precise attack. Until the operative's next turn, their allies who also remove exploits and deal their Oh, wait, okay. Until the operative's next turn, their allies' attacks also remove exploits and deal intelligence bonus more damage. Could be good. Or precise attack. For the next attack against a target affected by an exploit, the target's cover efficiency... No. I want this one. This one allows everybody to contribute. And then a bonus to... I'm going to go ahead and say logic. Because I've got the tech use. My tech use is really good. Okay, as for you, characteristics, you recommend agility? I'll take agility. What else? Nothing found. Alright, what about your origin talents? Better to die for the Emperor. Sure, we took it before. We'll take it again. And then you. So, recommended. So you can get Air of Authority or get back in the fight. Given that you're a navigator, I'm going to say Air of Authority fits you both because you are an officer and because you're noble. So take that. And as far as talents go, since I'm pretty sure you're like very warp focused, let's go ahead and take a look into these. And there's a lot of them, so we're not going to go through all of them. I mean, I should go through all of them, but we're not going to. Mastery of Time. Whenever an ally combat gains an extra turn, the navigator gains an extra stacking 5 bonus willpower. Okay, well, there's 2 of us that are granting extra turns. So, yeah, that works. Okay. How do you want to orient things? I want to turn. This way. This is how I want to have things oriented. And there's stuff in the box. Not much stuff. But stuff. We'll take it. I am the rogue trader. I can do what I want.
My warp sight reveals something.
Traps. Are you kidding me? Come in, Escort. This is Captain Vickery. Escort, come in. The pale young woman looks at you with a mixture of hope and disbelief swirling in her eyes. You notice her hands trembling as she clutches her weapon. Who are you? Did you come from the planet? Are you reinforcements? Saints' teeth, I thought you'd never come. No. I am Rogue Trader Shadowcat von Valencius. Now introduce yourself. At once, sir. The Captain Rakul Vickery, servant of House Winterscale and the pilot of the shuttle. It is an honor to be greeting Her Ladyship von Valencius. Tell me about this planetoid. The only settlement on Rakati Philia is a penal colony. The prisoners work in the mines and the domed quarries. They mine sulfur, ceramic dust, and sand, which is then melted down. A rather nondescript place, so it was prior to the current events. Well, what's happening here? There's been a prison riot on the planetoid. Sadly, it's being led by a prison warden himself, the Honorable... I guess he's not honorable anymore. Agathon Castiglia. He's allied himself with the rabble that he himself was supposed to watch, and declared Ricketyphilia to be independent of the authority of the system's lawful governor. I came here as a shuttle pilot alongside the Honorable Yvain Winterscale, son of Caligos Winterscale, rogue traitor, vanquisher of Xenos, forever triumphant over the enemies of humanity. She details, enunciating every word of her overlord's title. Young Lord Winterscale wished to speak to the Warden Percy so he could put an end to the lawless treason. He and his escort went ahead, and I haven't been able to contact them over Vox for a very long time now. Yvain. One of his distant younger offspring, yes. That is as much as I know about him, which means he hasn't distinguished himself in any meaningful way. Yvain Winterscale has made several diplomatic visits to Yurok 5 on behalf of his father, rogue trader Caligos Winterscale. The Great Reagent would not have granted entry to someone dishonorable, which means whatever happened in this terrible, malodorous place, we must aid this man of noble blood. Wait. Okay, well, hold on a second. You said the Warden is actually spearheading this. Yes. No one expected this. Master Castiglia is a nobleman from a respected governor house and a vassal to House Winterscale. All of a sudden, he proclaimed that Ricketyphilia was now his personal domain and the prisoners were his subjects, and they would never bow to anyone again. It is pure heresy. And I take it they're looking forward to a diet of sand and gravel. What kind of madman would start a revolt on a barren rock? Okay, well... why exactly did they come here to parley instead of crush them? It is a personal matter. Master Castiglia, the seditious warden, is Lord Evelyn's childhood friend, and when my lord heard of the riot, the news saddened him greatly, so he rushed here without delay, in hopes of bringing his old friend back to his senses, no doubt. The first Winterscale in my memory who prefers to talk rather than shoot and slash. Young Lord Winterscale is not his father's shadow. He is determined to save his friend. He won't back down. I pray to the throne that he is alive and well. He's been gone for such a long time, and I really don't like this place. Theobald executed his wife and only son on the mere suspicion of treason against House Ocelio. So why did the noble Yvain rush to save someone who betrayed his house? Do the bonds of friendship give one the right to make inexcusable mistakes? Sometimes they do. Okay. Well, I'm going in there. Okay, and I'm going to massacre pretty much everything in my way. So is there anything else I should be appraised of before I set out? Some of the rebels have holed up in the barracks. Don't know how many, but given this is the only way through to where the negotiations are taking place, I would expect heavy resistance. Please take caution, your ladyship. Lord Winterscale's guards mined the entrance so that the rebels couldn't get to the shuttle. Yeah, noticed that already. By the way, I am here looking for a name. Heinrichs van Kalox. Have you heard of it? Unless it's one of the prisoners of the guards, and it seems unlikely. There's no shuttles in working order other than yours and mine. There's nothing anyone else could have used to reach this place. Fair enough. I'll take my leave, then. Your ladyship, if I might have a minute of your time. I wouldn't have even dared to trouble you with the personal matter, but the situation... In any case, have you been to the capital of Rykam Minoris yet? I want to ask if you saw a man there, a communications officer by the name of Jasper. I have not been, and I know nothing about them yet. That's a shame. May the Emperor keep that fool from harm. Thank you for your time, your ladyship. She bows. You can tell by the desperation in her eyes that she is exhausted, frightened, and wishes to be off this planetoid as soon as possible. Well, we have that in common. So do I. Okay. Now there's a line that leads to here. Aha!
Never doubt me.
Wait. Hold on. That's the symbol for chaos. I know that symbol. The guard post has been vacant for some time. There's a layer of dust on every surface. That is the symbol for chaos. This place has fallen into heresy. Alright, let's check the map right quick. Okay, there's really nothing else here. So we're going in.
Is there money to be made?
Welcome to the barracks. She did say they would be holed up here. So, let's go introduce ourselves.
We should deal with this.
Aha, another trap. That's okay, I can deal with this.
Idira, is there something
Never
you
mind,
want
I
to
guess
tell
we're not
me
going to deal
about?
with that.
Namely, the mess in the wardroom last week.
You?
Ugh, stop blaming me every time one of the officers flies off the handle, old man. Not every brawl or disaster on this ship is because of me.
The remains of a meal, one far too lavish for reaching a high world, let alone a penal colony.
Sins hidden in the heart turn all to decay.
I need you to come over and deal with this.
I better myself through my service.
No more traps. Nobody's stepping on anything else now. And I mean, look at this. You're already wounded. Scraps of typical prison food. Repulsive to the senses. There's something on the ground here, though. A prison diary of Adi Shan Part 1. Interesting. We'll keep that in, keeping. Okay. Regroup.
I'll make an example out of you!
Okay.
Or I won't save you.
I guess we're in combat now. So Cassie is an officer on your ship and a navigator. She strikes foes with energies of the warp and supports the party by making her allies stronger. Voice of Command is an officer ability, which I know because I use it. Lidless Stare, however, is a unique ability that assails the entire wide cone in front of the navigator with warp energies. It's based on willpower. All creatures targeted by this ability must pass a willpower resistance test or be stunned. Okay then, we have been ambushed. And being ambushed, I guess we don't get to choose where we go, so we're starting this as it is. We're up against grenadiers and prisoners.
Out of my way! I serve the ruinous powers!
Help me, Lord Captain.
Ah!
I may need to change my walking orders here. Because, like, you shouldn't be in front. You really just shouldn't be. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to change your weapon. And then I'm going to have you come over here, I think. Maybe? No. I'm going to have you come right up here. I have a reason. And that reason is to blow these guys away. if you can. They are in cover, so it's a bit harder. But do it.
I'll do it. Each strike is a prayer.
Well, you took out one of them. Okay, and what else do we have? Controlled shot? Yeah. It's fine.
I'm here, maggot.
Nimble prisoner.
Show me what you've got.
Oh,
Death
you can
to
attack and move.
non-believers.
Did you just kick her? Rude. Okay. Cassia. There's a lot of things in front of us. Air of Authority, Lidless Stare. You know, that's perfect. You'll be able to hit them, and you'll be able to miss Argenta.
Me. Now you're clad in scarlet.
I'm not sure exactly past that, but the guy that was in front of her has been disintegrated. He's dead. He's dead. Only one left there. And you don't have a gun? Yes, you do have a gun. Cool. You may want that gun. Although, there's nobody really to fight right now. And... I'm going to go ahead and use Voice of Command on you. And then Air of Authority. So on your next turn, you get additional action points. And that'll be it there.
Death to the weak.
Okay, Abelard. You're coming up here. And then... you're going to shoot somebody. Now, what number is that? 3?
I'd rather not.
No line of sight. Okay, so no line of sight there. But I can't shoot this guy. Oh, actually, hold on. Abelard, 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 you're right there. Can you charge him? No. I need to move up by 2. So, here. And then we can charge, I think. No? Wait, hold on. What about here?
That's not the Seneschal's job.
No. In that case, what about here?
Someone else can do this.
Really? Fine then. Does that work? Yes, it does. You dodged? How dare you? Well, I'm going to mark you as a sworn enemy then.
At your beck and call.
How dare you dodge me? Don't you dare do that again. Much better. Okay, which brings me to Idira. You're going to be a little bit more complicated, because I would love to get a shot on them, but I don't know if I can. I don't think I can. This wall in the way is too much. Come over here, then.
What is this foreboding?
Psychic Shriek, but I can't target anybody. In fact, you can't do much of anything. Cannot see anything. So unfortunately for you, that's all you can do. As for me, I'm going to move up here.
Let's make some opportunities.
And then I'm going to have Abelard serve me. And I'm going to use Voice of Command on him.
it.
And I'm going to give him another turn. Now, kill that.
Victory is imminent.
You've got to be kidding me. You better,
Indeed.
you better get ready, because I think you're about to get beat up. You're going to kind of deserve it, too. Alright, there's nothing else for me to do either. So, yeah.
Chaos guides me.
Wait, can they shoot through that wall? Okay, Argenta. Finally. This is going to be fun. Come up here, and since they all lined up nice and pretty in a row... Wait, 0% chance to hit. Why? Alright, well what if we do this? What about just one shot? Oh, that'll get all of them. That'll get all of them. Do it.
None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Thank you all for standing in line. Although it didn't work quite as well as I thought it would. Okay, good enough for now.
Time to slaughter someone. Yeah.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Can nobody get that one? Okay then. Cassia. Come up here. Your psychic abilities are way too valuable. Because you can get everybody over here in one shot. Show them the warp.
Be careful not to cross my gaze.
Got two of them. Okay, and in that case... Go ahead and give you the extra turn. Shoot him.
Dedicated.
Good shot. Very good shot.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
Move up.
At your
And
beck and call.
endure. Now, I wonder, can we hit him through there? No.
No can do.
Yeah, I don't know how he can hit us through the grate, but we can't hit him. Either way.
There is movement in the Empyrean.
And, I mean, are we absolutely sure I can't shoot him? No, wait, actually, I totally can. Yeah, but I'm terrible at shooting, so, I'm not going to. I'll come back here.
Chaos guides me.
How far can you throw those? Okay, well, I mean, I don't think you can shoot him. Nope. So you're done. Cassia. Come over here. You can't shoot him either. So that just leaves you. Come over here. And then use your charge.
A tactically sound approach.
You don't get the bonus,
I'd rather not. I will do my duty.
but a couple of good whacks.
Victory is imminent.
Go ahead and use Endure. Idira. You can come up there. That's all you can do. As for me, I'll come up here. Can I target you to give you an extra turn?
I won't.
Nope,
compromise my
I need to have line of
principles.
sight. So I can do nothing else either.
Out of my way!
That's alright, the problem solved itself. Dumbass. Okay. Well, we survived that fight. And now we get our pickings of the prisoners' looted knives. See, the weird thing is that the knife actually does almost as much damage as my sword. It's either a really, really good knife or a really crappy sword. But we'll take them. There's a poster over here?
The whispers told me how.
I didn't get a chance to read it. But you know what? We can remove the poster. Oh, a hidden cache. With an improved auto pistol. And a prisoner's shank. Honestly, the auto pistol might be better for me. There's something in here worth our time. More knives. Gas cloud grenades. As well as cargo. More knives. What else is in here? Goods. Oh, right here. Another diary. This one is part 2. Interesting. You were a huge pain in the ass. Chainmail. That's not bad. That is not bad at all. Somebody can use that. Prison bunks. The beds are bolted to the floor. Some have thin, torn bed sheets and even tattered pillows. Ooh, somebody got a pillow. And he's got a stub revolver, flak chest plate, and force grenades. How fancy for him. Alright,
Rise to the
everybody regroup.
or get left in the dust.
Argenta, don't you find it difficult to be without your sisters? You are a soldier without a squad.
I will fight alongside my sisters again. But my present fate is not a burden to me. No matter where I go, or who I am with, I bring death to heretics. That is what matters.
I mean, right there is life goals. Alright, so, we got this area pretty well cleaned out. We're ready to move on. But we don't have enough time for that. So we'll take a break here. When we come back, we're moving through the barracks. We've already dealt with one squad of rabble. I'm sure we can handle more. And I'm sure there will be more. So, if you want to see that, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, that we get notified every time these videos come out. You know somebody else who's also into either 40k or RPGs in general, then share this with them. But if you like me, you like what I'm doing, leave a like on the video, leave a comment down below. I'll see you next time for more Rogue Trader. And until then, take care.